Hey guys, Kate McDonald-Lewis here, Star Director of Team Vivacious Visionaries. I promised you a video today, so here it is. I'm going to be talking about how to sort of keep your business alive in the summer. Summers are really tough, so this is a really important thing to talk about and to communicate about. So summers are tough. Like I said, they're really easy to get distracted because the outdoors is awesome now. So everyone wants to be out there. No one wants to be stuck inside working their business, right? It's easy to just kind of let your business fall by the wayside. And it's also busy. Everyone's busier. Like us, we're busier, and so are your hostesses and your customers, and anybody who was thinking about joining your team is now like lost in the fluffy white cloud somewhere. So I get that, you guys. I'm right there with you. So because it's so easy to get distracted right now, it's even more important than ever to be intentional about your business. So you need to like carve out time on purpose, okay? Not accidentally. You need to carve out time on purpose to work your business. Get an accountability buddy if you need that. So if that's something that you cannot be like self-motivated about, get someone that you can check in with each other like every Friday, like a follow-up Friday with your buddy or something like that. If you stop working your business right now and you take time off and you close your shop, you're going to end up spending like precious fall time when everyone else is making super awesome money and their calendars are booked, you know, all packed up. You're going to be taking that time playing catch up, like desperately calling people on September 1st and then booking parties into late September and October. So now you've missed out on a whole like 2 months really. Our big fall incentive period starts August 1st. So for all you new people, all those people who are going to Disney in like 3 weeks for completely free with their families, they earned that from August to January. So you don't want to be messing around with that calendar time. And the way it works is if you're having June and July parties, then you're going to sort of naturally be booking parties into August, September, and October during your June and July parties. So you want to make sure that your calendars are packed for June and July. Okay, capiche? So, kind of catch up with my notes here. So start planning now. Okay, so if you want a packed June and July calendar, you need to be doing that like last week if you can. But if you haven't, start now. Look at your family's calendar, so start there. So take your big family's calendar and just go month by month, or print them out if it's easier for you to look 3 at once, sort of thing. June, July, August, okay? Write in all the time you're working, anytime you're volunteering, any camping trips. When your kid plays soccer on Tuesdays and Thursdays, mark that in. And anything, vacations, family reunions, cookouts, weddings, whatever it may be. And instead of looking at that and being overwhelmed and thinking that you're way too busy to work your business, instead, use those to your advantage. So make sure that you're branding yourself and you're bringing basket parties to like every one of those events. Maybe not your friend's wedding. That'd be a little bit cheesy, but still, I'm sure you can make some connections at the wedding that you can follow it up with later. But I mean, if you're on the sidelines for your kids' soccer twice a week, that's a huge opportunity right there. Brand yourself. Be like the obnoxious Scentsy chick. You don't have to be like, hi, I'm Kate, I sell Scentsy. But they're gonna know, like they're gonna be fully aware that you're not just like #1 fan. Smell your testers on the sidelines. Label your warmer of the month flyers from the bleachers. People are gonna eventually ask you what the heck you're doing, and then you can be like, oh, I'm just picking out my favorite scents that I want to order for myself, or whatever it may be. Just get people looking and thinking Scentsy. If you have a family reunion in July, for instance, bring your basket parties there, right? Send your aunts home with some free Scentsy, basically. Ask your cousin in advance if she wants to take a basket party. Mail it out to her a couple weeks before the reunion, and then have her collect the orders and then bring it back to you when you guys are all going to meet up. And you could do this for almost every other kind of gathering that you know of in advance too. So if you're going to go see your friend down in Mississippi for a week that you haven't seen since college, do the same thing with her, or recruit her. But you know, that's a whole other video. Bring pouch everywhere. I just said that. New customers are everywhere. So if you're going to like the beach, the trailer park, the pool, campsites, the park, Cedar Park around here, you guys, that's like a minefield of parents and kids. So branding is huge. Make sure you always have something, your bracelet, Scentsy t-shirt, Scentsy necklace, hoodie, towels, whatever it may be. And if you know you're going out of town, have your basket parties working for you. This means you're going to have to prepare in advance, and you're going to have to do some work that might bring you out of your comfort zone. So posting who wants a basket party on Facebook and then being all sad when no one responds to you is not working your business. You need to actually be picking up the phone, texting people, calling people individually, no mass junk, okay? People hate that, you guys. Think of when you get a mass text. Like, no one took the time to ask you, so why would you take the time to help them out, right? Same goes for you outgoing. So yeah, work in advance to get those basket parties out for the times that you know you're going to be gone. So while you're like chilling by the pool in Mexico or whatever, your business is working for you. You're making money while you're like sipping on margaritas. So think of those little baskets as like little minions, little employees. Have your car kit ready to go at all times. You might want to adjust it for the summer. So put in some washer whiffs maybe instead of some wax. Washer whiffs don't melt. Wax melts into a hot mess during the summer, you guys. So anyone who's been through the summer months can attest to that. It's a nasty mess. If you still insist on handing out wax, because I know it is popular and people like it, take maybe your car kit from the basket that you're using right now to a thermal bag and throw in some ice packs, because those cars get hot during the summer and you want to protect your wax, okay? Focus your sales right now on the kind of lighter stuff. So the laundry, everyone does laundry in the summer, more laundry in the summer, okay? Soccer and t-ball people stink, okay? Not the people, maybe that's rude. But their stuff stinks. Grass stains, sandboxes, chlorine, that kind of stuff. People do more laundry during the summer, and people aren't home to remember that they even have warmers, right? No one's inside ever. So your wax sales might diminish. So be prepared for that, and do the work in advance to boost your sales in other areas. Scentsy Fresh could be huge right now. Throw it in your car, throw it in your hostess's car, throw it in their customers' cars. Counter clean's gonna be big right now. People like their kitchens and their bathrooms fresh and light smelling and feeling. Travel tins, obviously for people who are traveling, that's like pretty obvious. Scent packs for cars, car bars for cars, that kind of stuff. So really focus on all that kind of stuff. Your parties, at your parties, you should be doing this all year round, okay? But at your parties, especially right now, focus on booking. Sales are gonna happen anyways, you guys. Sales are sort of a byproduct of people just getting together and sniffing the scents. They're gonna happen no matter what. So you don't need to be focused on like hardcore sales tactics at your parties. You should be focused on booking parties and filling your calendar for the month ahead. So if you're doing parties in May right now, you need to be focused on booking your parties in June. Same thing for June and July, and so on and so forth. That's how it happens when you have your full September calendar. It's because you've been working your butt off in June and July. Have a yard sale. So if you've tried everything to book parties, and I'm saying everything, you guys, or even if you're packed anyways and you just want some more because you're an overachiever, I like your style, have a yard sale. If you don't have any junk around your house to sell because you're like the declutter queen, ask your friends and family if they're having some yard sales and see if you can set up a booth at theirs. Give them like a bottle of washer whiffs as a thank you for letting you set up. Bring your samples, bring your flyers, bring your booking bags and your calendar. Even if people don't buy at a yard sale because they've brought like $2.75 with them, tell them they can get it for free. What's better than free? Nothing is cheaper than free, and people who are shopping yard sales like a discount. So you can use that to your advantage. Weekends are so busy. So if you're booking parties in the summer, or when you book parties in the summer, make sure you're focusing on fun. So it's not sort of interrupting their like fun weekend summer activity stuff, okay? So if you have some ladies or your hostess has like a really like close group of girlfriends, do like margaritas, sangrias, coronas, that kind of stuff. Bring bubbles and chalk for the kids. Keep them distracted and keep it fun. So if your hostesses and their friends and their kids are having a blast at your party, people are gonna wanna book more with you and they're gonna wanna do that again and again. If you have a teenager, bring them along. Pay them $10 or something, or whatever teenagers are paid these days. And to sort of watch the kids and distract them. while you're doing it.
I got this.
Oh, Ozzy has that, just so you know. That's also imperative to this video. Involve the hubbies. So do like a backyard barbecue. Shout out to Caitlin Barria here. She had an amazing idea yesterday when I was talking to her. Bring back my barbecue. Yeah, I know. I'm going to be using it too. That's amazing. And you guys would actually be surprised at how into and how enthusiastic the husbands will be. So they'll be all like, oh yeah, Scentsy, that's so stupid. And they're just going to come for the burgers and beer, which is fine. They will be the ones at the table at the end of the party with their line of testers. I swear, you guys, it happens every single time. So have a girls' day. For any of the daytime stay-at-home moms that you know, if you're a stay-at-home mom or you don't work during the day, have daytime parties. Have a morning coffee sip and sniff. Have them bring their kids, their toddlers, whoever it is, along. You could just, like, you could throw some coloring books at the kids, not at the kids, but for the kids. Keep them distracted while the mommies have some mummy coffee sipping or ice cap sipping. I can't even talk anymore, 11 minutes in. Sipping time while they sniff, is what I was trying to say. Do parties at the park. Moms are always going to the park anyways. Use that to your advantage. Have your hostess bring her 5 closest friends. Hey guys, let's all meet at the park on Wednesday. It could be like a day ahead. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be this big, intricate, planned out party. Bring your kids to the park on Wednesday. We're going to meet at like the bench on the northeast corner and sip some... They're not going to sip Scentsy, you guys. I should just start over at this point. I'm a hot mess. And sniff some testers while the kids are playing on the jungle gym. Don't ignore the kids. I'm not saying that, but you can incorporate it in. Make the parties themed. So do like luau, like Hawaiian, like lei style parties. Beach sniffing. Take it to the beach, just like you were doing at the park. Don't ignore the kids in the water. Again, I do not condone that. But you can incorporate it into it, right? You can take turns sniffing while the other moms are watching the kids and swap out. Beat the heat at the play centers. Beat the heat party. So go to Chuck E. Cheese or Air Zone or wherever, whatever you guys have in your local area. And again, take turns. 3 of the moms can... He's hitting me with that little thing now. 3 of the moms can sit and sniff while the other 2 moms go and watch the kids and swap out or whatever. If there's a whole bunch of 10-year-olds, make them watch the kids for 5 minutes. Make them work for their freezy that they're going to have later. Oh, I said Chuck E. Cheese right in front of my toddler. What was I thinking? If your hosts were too busy during the school year, like hockey season, I had a lot of friends like that, a lot of hostesses saying, I can't even talk to you right now. My kids are in like a lacrosse tournament. Hit me up in a month. So I will definitely be hitting them up in a month. It's now their time to shine. It's now their turn to get the free Scentsy that all of their friends have been getting all year long. If you're doing a weeknight, keep it short and sweet, right? Do like a happy hour or like a flash 1-hour Scentsy party. Hey, you're having a party from 7 to 8 or from 5 to 6 right after work. Come home, da-da-da-da. And that way they can get home and spend precious time with their family, which is what people want to be doing in the summer. Keep your displays light and fresh. First of all, it's too hot to be lugging in a whole bunch of stuff. Like you don't want to be sweating. And you want people sort of thinking Scentsy in the summer. You want them to be like, yeah, I can imagine me using this kind of stuff. Bring in a light warmer instead of like your, I can't think of it, like an amber shade. Bring in the purple petal warmer or the butterfly mint or your etched core or something, or your owl, your hoot. Keep them light and keep, melt something refreshing, obviously, like Jumpin' Jelly Bean or Wild Watermelon or the new June scent of the month is Bomb. I'm melting it right now. It smells like blue popsicle. No baked goods, no cinnamons. That's not for right now. That's going to be really popular come September. Might melt something really fresh that people can imagine in their homes on an 80 million degree day, okay? So bring just 1 warmer. If you want to bring a diffuser, totally, but put it on like a light, like the turquoise color. It's beautiful. Put that on. Don't have it go through. And a nightlight. Again, a nice, fresh, bright nightlight. You want them thinking Scentsy in the summer. You want them thinking that they can have that and really, you want them feeling it, right? Again, focus on the clean and the fresh lines and the kids lines, like the bath smoothies and things like that. Remind them that it's wedding season and they're going to need some gifts coming up. Why not save $18 by, yes, buddy. why not save $18 by doing a combine and save and getting a couple of gifts banged out all at once?
I did it.
He's using one of those little sticky things, and he's pretty stoked about himself knowing how to use it right now. So basically, just don't let your business fall off right now. Be intentional about it. Keep working it so that when the big money-making times do come, you're prepared and you're like ready to go. Right from September to September 7th, you have your parties backed, your calendar is front-loaded, you're good to go. And remember that while you're working during the summer, you're still getting paychecks. So it's not all about perpetuating into the fall. You still want to make some money right now, right? Soccer's expensive. So is baseball. So are the vacations. Shush. So are the vacations that you're going to be taking. You want to be making income. You want to have the income coming in regularly every month to sort of balance out those summer expenses. He's telling me to shush now. Okay, I think my time is up, you guys. I think this is the 15 minutes. That's all I got. Any of the moms can totally hear me out on that. So, have a great time. If you guys have any questions, post below or ask in our team page. And let's rock this summer. Let's earn this summer incentive, and let's prepare ourselves to earn that fall incentive altogether. I want as many people vacationing with me next year as possible. Okay? Bye.